14.
Not yet. All right. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and the world is still turning. Bills still need paying, STDs are still burning. No doomsday for us, the Mayans were wrong. But all to their credit, they gave us the thong. Another Christmas Eve here at Magoo's, welcoming in all Gentiles and Jews. Here for last call and some holiday cheer, like Fireball, Jameson, or a new crafty beer. It's been a quick one this year, since the last little ditty. Things have changed and some are a pity. Our teams are abysmal, like a sports fan in hell. The Eagles, the Phillies, and no NHL! It's not my fault. Another election left both sides on edge. Taxes are up with this new fiscal ledge. But the best to Obama, so hail to the chief. He's got 4 years to make right, so that's a relief. But here we should look at the positive stuff. Like no more Twilight. Thank God that's enough. And like how great is the new season of The Walking Dead. Zombies are cooler. You get to blow up their head. And Lauren is back from maternity leave to be with us all on this Christmas Eve. While Evan is home all snug with Big Bill, his cousin's with Leslie just up the hill. Jordan came first to these hottie sisters. For 2012, these gals nursed and had blisters. But they weren't the only ones to join Scratch's clan. Earlier this month came Stark's little man. Cole is here. Todd and Amy are glad. And he already has more hair than his dad. So welcome, dear lads, your blessed little gifts. Whenever you're ready, you can start taking shifts. On these memories, we did reminisce. Forget the bad news, focus on bliss. While Rachel and Lauren, Pete, and myself wait with these folks for that crazy mad elf. When out on the tracks, we heard a loud crashing sound, and through the front door, we were all bound. There lay some reindeer and a sleigh with gold gilding, but looked like a garbage truck fell from a building. Out stepped the driver, belligerent and smelly. Crumbs and dried milk had covered his belly. Just in for a quick one, I think he did mutter. You sure about that? Yeah, did I stutter? It's a damn long trip, this round-the-world flight, delivering toys over Earth in one night. Can't stop in Vegas or Rio for a drink, so I says to myself, self, start to think. I've been round the world, scouting places with care, and lo and behold, I found Trolley Square. A great little space for a pit stop I use, and visit each year with you at Magoo's. Sorry about the mess I left on the tracks. What's wrong with the parking lots? Who's the jackass? Towing cars from the Acme, the bank, and in Trolley, so I just improvised. Hell, at least I'm still jolly. The big man bellied up, and the bar did jiggle. Some cutie went down, and he started to giggle. Pete, Santa said, here's the money I owe you. So, even Santa's a gambler. Hey, who the hell man? And congrats to you, Rachel. You noticed the ring. Happy engagement, and tell Kevin, nice bling. Then he started to peruse our craft beer selection. He stared me down and said with affection, I hear you two, Dan, are tying the knot and getting 3 kids to thicken the plot. I'm proud of you, kid. A new family you'll create. And by the way, Dan, hey, have you lost weight? I'm glad everyone's happy, and that truly does count. But before I take off and slay I remount, how about a cold one? Or 2, maybe 3. Whatever you want, Santa. This round is on me. Let's drink to the NHL, get the Flyers on ice. And another Phillies World Series be nice. And to the babies and engagements, let's drink to them all. All right, old man, here we go, last call. Me, Fireball, you, J-Mo, and some buckets of light. Some cider, some pale ale, and more whiskey delight. From the back of the room to the front of the bar, raise a glass and toast, wherever you are. Here's to you, Trolley, he raised the cold brew. Take care of each other, you know what to do. And here's to the firemen and cops where they roam. And all the brave soldiers serving away or at home. I'm happy for you all. There's no need to bitch, for a man with friends is indeed truly rich. You've the heart of the Grinch, of course that's times 3, and the guts of McLean atop Nakatomi. It's not iambic, but it rhymes. Come out to the coast and get together, have some laughs. He then slammed down what booze had remained and pulled together what composure he gained. Gotta go, Trolley. His pants, they did split. I think he next said, I'm too old for this shit. He threw on the bar a huge wad of cash. He hugged me and left a stain of black ash. What about your ride, Santa? I said it's a mess. He laughed and walked out, said not to stress. But what to my bloodshot eyes to appear? But a brand new sleigh and healthy reindeer. You have insurance, I've got elf magic. You crash, it's too bad. For me, not tragic. Now don't drink and drive, okay? That'd be bad. Even a Mets fan getting hurt would be sad. A sleigh's not a car, this thing drives itself. And a good designated driver's Hermie the elf. The tracks above Trolley became a runway of sorts. Then the old man started wheezing and snorts. Fret not, my friends, I'm back on the case. A quick drinky poo brings a rose to my face. That's right. Then I deduced the drinks didn't kick in. As more teeth appeared, so larger the grin. Donner and Blitzen start smacking their hooves. Apparently, these were pre-takeoff moves. The reindeers start rising. The air comes alive. The sleigh hovers up, gets ready to drive. No pictures are taken, and nothing is tweeted. It's a moment for us that shan't be repeated. For this was our time down here. No updates, no iPhones, just pure Christmas cheer. Sitting in all in the most bliss you could have, watching Santa throw up over Delaware Ave. I'll see you next year, as he pulled up his britches. Last call's on me, so drink up, you bitches. Rudy's nose turned red like a WebMD sword. The sleigh took off with a thunderous roar. And that is why to this day I'll always believe in Santa and what happens on my Christmas Eve. Yelling so loud as he went on the biggest of benders. Merry Christmas, Magoos, and tip your bartenders!